The last time we met, we talked about some places we might feel comfortable exploring while in recovery. I asked all of you to go out and try one place and pay attention to how you were feeling while you were there. We discussed that some bad or uncomfortable feelings might happen, and we gave those feelings a low number. We also talked about the good feelings we might have, and we assigned those feelings a higher number. Would someone like to start by sharing how this experience went for them?
My kid's guardian was really happy that I suggested bringing the kids to visitation at the playground. I was really nervous at first, like a 1 or a 2, but after a few minutes it just felt like a normal day. It made me remember what things were like before I started using. It wasn't a 10 because I knew it would only be for 2 hours, and that made me pretty sad. But it felt good to try something new.
That's great.
Me and Chelsea went to get coffee together yesterday. It was pretty good. Kind of awkward at first, like a 3 or 4.
Yeah, we ran into one of my old friends and got invited to a party. If Bianca wasn't with me, I don't know if it would have been easy for me to say no. I wasn't nervous or anything, but when I saw my friend, I got a little scared. That was bad, like a 1. But after he left, I was proud of myself for telling him I'm sober now, so that was a 10.
So it sounds like you found it was easier to assert yourself with some support there with you. Why do you think that was?
Well, I don't know. Maybe because I didn't want to put Bianca at risk. If she had wanted to go to the party, though, I would have gone.
Well, that's a good point. Having friends in recovery can be a good or bad thing. We have to be strong for ourselves first. How about you, Alex? Were you able to go to the gym like you wanted to?
Yeah, I was.
And how'd that go?
It took 3 tries before I actually went inside.
So it sounds like it was really a struggle for you.
Yeah, I guess. I was just super worried I'd run into someone I didn't want to see.
What helped you finally get to go inside?
I just told myself to stop being a baby and do it, so I did. Once I got in there and started working, everything else just disappeared. It helped to have my earbuds and my music, so I could just block everything out.
So once you got over your initial discomfort, it went okay?
Yeah, until the end. I got really bummed out after.
It sounds like you experienced the whole range of feelings that we talked about last time. Why did you get sad afterwards?
It just made me think of all the things I gave up on to be high. I used to be a boxer and I worked out there all the time. I'm not as strong as I used to be, and I don't know if I'll ever get back to where I was.
Alex has brought up a good point. It's likely you've all felt this way when you think about that things have changed in your lives. Sometimes those feelings can make us feel hopeless. Like Alex said, maybe things won't go back to the way that they were before. One reason I'm encouraging you to identify these new or old places you'll feel safe from temptation is because our lives do have to change once we enter recovery. At first it will be hard, but with time it does get easier. We're going to continue working, integrating back into the community, and as we do, the hope is that those 1s or 2s will start to decrease and we'll see more 9s and 10s.